Hello, I'm Hassan Ghani, your Bioscope host with another recommendation for Movie of the Week. But first, a question. What happens when ambition becomes obsession? Today, we explore the 1975 epic historical adventure film, The Man Who Would Be King, a film about power, friendship, and the dangerous illusion of control. Directed by John Huston and based on 1888 novella by Rudyard Kipling. The film follows two rogue former British surgeons. Their dream is simple: travel to a remote land, Kafiristan, become kings and gain wealth and glory, and to be at the same level as the Queen. Kafiristan was then a country virtually unknown to the Europeans since the conquest by Alexander the Great. At first, the journey feels adventurous, even exciting, but slowly, ambition becomes to take control. One of the film's greatest strengths is the relationship between the two main characters. Sean Connery plays Dravid with confidence and charisma, while Michael Caine gives Peachy a more grounded and cautious personality. Shakira Caine, Michael Caine's wife, plays Roxanne. Together, the two believe to be friends but become dangerous when driven by power. The film also explores the idea of colonialism and superiority. At first, the two men believe they can control the people they encounter, but the story slowly reveals the limits of that power. What begins as adventure turns into a tragedy. The dream of becoming king is built on illusion, and illusion cannot last forever. Another important theme is friendship. Despite greed and ambition, the bond between the two remains central to the story. And in the end, that friendship becomes more meaningful than power itself. The film reminds that ambition without humility can become destructive. What makes The Man Who Would Be King memorable is that it combines adventure with deeper questions about human nature. It is not just a story of becoming a king, but about becoming a god. It's a story of what happens when people believe they're greater than everyone else. Dravid becomes a king and a god despite Peach's advice and marries Roxanne. That is how he's exposed as a mortal being. How easily power can turn into downfall. The movie is strongly recommended for those who watched it decades back, and especially for those who have still not watched it. See you next week with another recommendation.